Hey, what's up, y'all? WWE Reacts 2. I am back with the another reaction video. Excuse me. Why he left this company, part 3. I think we all should know why he left the company, and yeah, let's just watch the video, and you're gonna be very upset with me as I react to this. Just so you know.
I made this argument. I was like, when you look at the roster, how many active members of the roster have been in a WrestleMania main event? How do you expect anybody to get fucking better? AHL hockey players have to play with NHL hockey players in order to get better. I needed the experience of a main event at WrestleMania with somebody who is equally better than me, so I could learn, so I could further become an asset to the fucking product. So I could draw more. Instead of always being told, well, you're not a draw. How do you know? Why don't you give me a fucking shot? And anytime they did give me a shot, I knocked it out of the fucking park, ran, caught the ball myself, and then fucking shoved it down their fucking throats to remind them, yes, I am all that, and then some, and more. And you fuckers just, what it boiled down to is that it was an old, out-of-touch man's decision. No, this is going to be the greatest main event of all time. And then they wound up changing it.
The biggest
and I'm so
problem
fucking
in this
stoked
company.
that Daniel Bryan got his fucking main event. That they can never take that away from him. Ever. 2 days before my wedding, I get a text from Hunter out of the blue. Hasn't talked to me since Cleveland. And he says, hey, you got time to talk? And I'm a little bit pissed off at this because it's the 11th of June. And he texts me if I have time to talk. And I said, I'm a reasonable guy. I've always had time to talk. I've always just been a phone call away. But I'm getting married in 2 days, and I'm going to my honeymoon. How about we talk the instant the day I get home, I'll fucking call you. In the meantime, reissue me that royalty check that I've been asking about for the past 2 months. Send me my royalties that I've been asking about for 2 months. That is reasonable, and then I will talk to you when I get back from my honeymoon. He did not respond to the text. The day of my wedding, I got a FedEx in the mail, and it was my termination papers. I was fired.
You were fired.
I was fired. Yeah. So take that, everyone who says I need to be, I'm a quieter on Twitter.
You're a real quieter.
I was fired.
On your wedding day.
On my wedding day. Very calculated and very deliberate, and as much as I kind of chuckled at it and didn't let it affect my day, I was like, once again, you pushed too fucking far. You pushed the wrong guy.
And why should nobody hear
You
about
should have sued them.
Fuck, man. You know, some people shouldn't. This should be known that you're being fired on your wedding day.
Then there was all that shit about the video game, which was dumb of them to advertise me for the video game. Like 2K Sports tweeted at me, do I have your attention now? Well, 2K Sports, do I have your fucking attention now? Thanks for the big fat check.
And you're, it's split, right? I mean, it's done.
They tried to throw a non-disparagement clause in where both sides wouldn't speak negatively of the other one. And I said, through my lawyer, obviously, I was like, I haven't said a word since I left. I said, you're the motherfuckers who go on television and call me a quitter in my hometown.
Daniel, these people want you to quit, just like CM Punk did.
This little prick.
So if you want to go on television in my hometown and fucking apologize and say that you lied, that I didn't quit, that you fired me on my wedding day, and see how they fucking react, I'll consider signing a non-disparagement clause. Tons of people that are going to say, and I say it probably 85% of the time, I failed at wrestling. I failed at my goal of the main event of WrestleMania. Even though I've come to terms with it, and I look back at it like, that fucking match with Taker was better than anything on the show.
Sorry,
I had everybody from old Kevin Dunn to Vince being like, oh, that was the best match. It should have went on last. And I was just like, yeah, I know. So like that's the feather in my cap,
Right. How do you feel?
I feel awesome.
Yeah.
A little hungry.
I mean, after this,
that's good. It's good. I mean, like I said, there's still people that are going to be like, oh, you're a quitter. You took your ball and went home, because that's what they heard on Monday Night Raw, so they're gonna, be ashamed.
Of course, the PC fans will do that,
that,
but they don't know the real
cool.
story.
Like,
like I do.
Quit. I got fired.
Yeah.
And I have plenty to say after this video. So, Triple H refused to text CM Punk back after being fired from his waiting day. Because CM Punk was upset about something, and he was trying to reach out to Hunter, but for some reason he didn't want to return back, which I think is disrespectful. I get that you don't like CM Punk, but at least you can do is just text him back. Text him back. Then on top of that, you fire him on his wedding day, and I see why CM Punk put out a tweet saying, "Do we have your attention now?" I think it was a direct shot at the WWE of how they treating him. There's no excuse. Then they have the nerve to put on TV saying that it's calling CM Punk a quitter. No, he didn't quit. You fired him. This company needs to get their facts straight before they decide to use that storyline on the TV and not make it any sense. Like, you're just basically saying F you to the people who've been in this business, the younger talent who want to develop their skill and give them a better storyline and a better writing, book them in good matches instead of the same old boring crap we get all the time with Reigns and Cena. Phil, he worked hard in the company. Nobody give this dude plenty of love, especially Vince. I feel like Phil was pretty much being disrespected by the company. You acted like a complete faggot when, excuse my language for being homophobic, but I'm just saying, like, you're acting pretty gay because he said the S word, for swearing on social media, like you had to take a poop. And you're getting mad at him for, swearing. Like, he's a grown man. Grow up. Not everybody has to be, clean forever. If it hurts that bad, yeah, of course they're gonna, say a curse word before. It's not good to hold it in. It's not healthy to hold it in. If you have something to say, let it out. But on top of that, I feel like, like I said, he had so many good ideas. They rejected him. He's like, you know what? F it. I don't want to do this anymore. He got fired on his wedding day, and he sees me doing just fine. Not in the UFC, but fine in real life. So, yeah, to all you PG fans out there who are believing anything you see on TV when they keep saying CM Punk quit, no, they fired him. So whatever you do some research, know your facts before you say anything. So, better yet, watch the video yourself. And maybe you'll get a clear understanding of why, he left. If you were to work for the WWE, you would have done the same thing. I'm just saying. Y'all enjoy this video, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, WHughesJack2. Peace out.